Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Hello. So we want to look at the Mjolnir Mark V B Assault Armor 1K. Now this is originally by Nova Finch, and it was ported by Lando Commando. Now even at 1K, this mod is almost 605 megabytes because it includes a lot of things. It's not just trying to do Halo armor, it's trying to do a lot of variation like you had in Reach. Now, does it include every little thing? No, I'm sure it doesn't. But it has a lot of stuff, and it does give you a lot of options, and you can play around with different things and really create some unique looks if you want to, okay? Now, this is similar, but a lot larger with a lot more options than the other armor mod that you see me using in the Chiefs game, okay? In it, if you look a couple of spaces over, you'll see Sierra 117 Redo or Redux. That's the one I'm using for that. But we want to look at this. This is a much bigger mod. It has a lot more stuff in it and a lot more flexibility and variability. See what you've got here. You can actually have, I think you can have cyborg arms and different things, which I just want to say that if you remember the lore and reading the original books for Halo, the idea that they would have cyborg arms and stuff, that would actually slow down the reaction time and would make them less efficient than the other Spartans, and they probably would not have stayed in the program. I'm just saying. But it's something they introduced in the actual games, so it is part of the lore now, and it is part of the story. So it's just one of those things where, you know, a game takes on its own, you know, it grows and it changes, and they change the story in ways to suit what they want to do in the game instead of actually keeping in tune with their own lore that they've created. But that happens. So I did mention that just because that's one of those things that drives me crazy. But it's not a big deal at all. You can have a cyborg arm. I don't remember if you can have legs or not. We'll try to look at that if I can remember. Nonetheless, I've rambled on long enough. Let's hop out of this and go look at this in the game. I'm going to get on John, and we'll take a look at it, okay? All right, see you there. All right, so we're here in Sanctuary on John, who now has no armor, no clothes, standing around in his undies. You know how it is. Anyway, we're going to craft. First of all, we're going to make the crafting tables for the Mjolnir armor. They are very similar to the Mjolnir crafting tables, and they said they would even snap together. Now, I did not try that, but like the Mjolnir crafting tables, they would just snap together and with those, and I'm sure they would. They really look very much the same, don't they? So very nice. This is the assembly station and the modification station. Now I'm going to try not to spend 2 hours on this mod, okay? We have a lot of different options here, though. The main thing I wanted to look at, we're going to look at... Okay, I'm going to make one of those. We'll see about that. We have these different helmets. There's a lot of different helmets. I'm going to try to cut through some of these. I'm not promising that we will look at every helmet, okay? Oh, wait, maybe we will. It just depends on how much there is. I'm trying to make one of everything. Oh, did I just make 2 of that? You know what? If I make 2, it's okay. All right, so I thought this was going to have a lot more stuff, but I think where this really shows its flexibility. Now that's just the base stuff. Let me show you that first, and then we're going to look at some mods, things you can do to mod it. So let's take a look here. All right, so first, I think this is like a grenade, right? Yeah, and you get a bubble. Dun, da, 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 I have a bubble. Na, 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 na. In my undies. No. Okay. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. Now the helmet, we're going to try on this helmet. Let's throw on... Where is my armor? Is this the armor? This is the armor. This is a shoulder and another shoulder. And then we've got helmets. Okay, so this is basic. Maybe we shouldn't be in the bubble. Our lighting isn't that good. Let's get out of the bubble. Get out of your bubble. All right, so looks pretty nice. Now this is just the basic. I haven't made any changes. I did put the shoulders on. Now we can probably take those shoulders off. They don't look, they are not the same shoulders. You'll notice, if you noticed, one was a little different than the other. So you can take the shoulders off. And in this case, one's an ODST and the other one is not. So you'll notice they're a little different. So you can have mismatched things. You don't have to be symmetrical like I like to be. But if you look at this, this looks very much like the, I think this looks like the basic Reach armor, except for those shoulders, and you could change that one up so it's not ODST. Let's see. So that's that. Now here's an ODST helmet, which I liked. I really enjoyed ODST. I don't know about other people. I think most people liked it. It was actually a pretty popular game. There's one version. Not sure if I care much for the stripe, but it's not horrible. Here's another version, or is that the same? It looks very similar, does it not? Let's see what this one is. That one's a little different. Okay. This is a C, version C. Oh, this is that style helmet. Okay. There's names for these, and I will tell you that I am not up on all the little names for everything, so don't expect me to sit here and reel those off. I like the game, but I really enjoy the basic Chief look. I did it really. Oh, Reach was really a fun game, though. Reach is really one of the better Halo games. It's really fun. I don't really care about the armor optimization, though, to be honest. I just really liked the game. I thought it was really good. And I mainly just played the campaign with Reach. I did a little bit of other stuff, but not very much at all. I was kind of, after Halo 2, I really didn't do as much multiplayer. Just was kind of, kind of tired of it, so just didn't do as much. All right, so let's move on. All right, so that's cool, and this looks good in and of itself. I might be losing. I'm losing my lighting. So hold on a minute. I'm gonna change our time of day or wait and get us some better sunlight. Just hold on. There we go. Now I got us some better sunlight. You can see this a little better. The base model. You can see the color of it a little better. It's green. It's a good olive, kind of army green, which I associate with the Chief a lot. Though I think they do his a little, just a touch lighter, but I really like a darker green myself, so no complaints there. All right, so we've assembled. We have an outfit, but we want to maybe change things up, right? So let's go here. Now, just this helmet I'm wearing has okay, it doesn't have a variant. Okay, what does it have here? It has add-ons. You can add on. Now, you'll notice it changes the appearance of the helmet if you do these add-ons. It gives you some little add-ons. Now, I'm not going to do any of those add-ons because I don't really want them. I don't want them. I like just the basic helmet, so I'm not going to do any add-ons. Visor adds some things. Like, okay, if you do low-level night vision, I'm wondering if this is going to affect my vision all the time. Let me go first person. No, it does not. It does not appear to affect my vision. Okay, good. All right. But that means I can't show you the effect without changing the time again. I could go change the time. This is the Smart HUD, increases vision at night, friend info highlighting. Significant increases in vision at night. This is high level night vision. And thermal highlighting, I didn't really like. I think that's the one I didn't like. I think like if you go with the high level night vision, I think that one actually works out for you, because you'll see there's no impact here. But when you get to nighttime, I think you get some good indications. Oh no, I walked over to Codsworth. Okay, sorry about that. John has never talked to Codsworth. Anyway, so you have the ODST helmet. You can do some changes with it. Again, the same type of things, but it's going to change the appearance of your helmet. I don't want to change the appearance. Visor, you have the same options here in the visor. I never finished this helmet, but that's okay. Equipment. Again, equipment is different things. Limited protection against toxins, targeting software. Let's see, this is supposed to help your VATS. What's this? It's supposed to help you hack, I believe. Neural enhancement. It helps your reaction times, high mortality rates, limited usage to people with high physical and mental endurance. Social analyzer. Specialized scanners that analyze human, to improve social interactions. So all these have this adds different buffs to you. Issued to a handful of lone wolf operatives, this advanced system enhances VATS to the point where its users are often seen as being in God mode. So this is basically being in God mode if you do this. I won't be able to show you in this show because we don't have any enemies to fight, but this will basically be, I think, an unlimited VATS thing, basically. You can't tell any real difference in the appearance of anything. But you know what? My weather is starting to turn bad again. The game is working against me. But let's continue on. If I have to, I could go to the cheat room. All right, so you get all these options on your helmets. Now, there's still more we hadn't looked at. There's the plating. And this gives you, this gives you different resistances. Really makes you sturdier, which is good for your head, right? Keep your head safe. So it's just better protection. Then you have the pants. Now the pants you can do different things with. Now this is the primary, so like this is the primary color. Let's leave it drab for a minute. Let's take the secondary color and let's make it something that will stand out. Let's go cyan. That's a light, kind of a light, bright blue. Let's see if we can see that. If it doesn't show up, I'm going to be very disappointed. It doesn't show up very well, does it? Okay, let's go back here. What's emissive? Emissive, it doesn't really tell us what it is. We're in black. How do you have black light when black is devoid of light? Let's just go with blue and see what we get. I want to see what this does. I'm not sure that that's having a huge impact on the appearance of this armor. Let's go back here. The helmet, let's change the helmet's base color. Maybe that's my problem. I'm not changing it enough to be able to see the difference. Let's change this to blue. Now I think we'll at least be able to tell a little better difference here. Alright, so the helmet is blue. You can see that this lighting is not the best and a storm is coming in. Pardon me, we're going to move to somewhere else. Okay, so generally, the lighting is better here in the cheat room. Now, I want to show you something. You can use any armor workbench to change your armor, right? You can't create this at the chem station. You really need the other workbench to create this, but you can change your armor at any workbench. So just to show you that. So I've changed the colors and stuff. It's really not showing up very good for me. These visors should show up a little better. Let's see if the silver visor is going to appear for me. Okay, I'm not really getting a lot of color changes. I mean, you can tell the helmet's blue and not green. The visor does not look significantly different to me. Okay, all right. You get a lot of options here, but wow, I seem to be struggling to really do what I want to do here. So, the plating was just protection, right? Okay, so let's just do something weird. Let's do teal. Oh, this can't be happening. Let's do our secondary. Let's make our secondary something that hopefully will stand out, like red. And we'll make our emissive pink. All right. Now, we're going to make our visor. I'm going to make our visor light blue and hope that shows. All right. Now, to go along with this, I'm going to change our shoulder. That's a good shoulder. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to change our shoulder, this one. I'm going to change this from the ODST to the basic variant so it matches the other. And I'm going to change both of these to purple. We'll change our shoulders to purple. This is just to show you some of what you can do. It's not going to be everything. I don't want to be here for 2 hours, and I feel like I'm going to take too long, but just showing you the options that you have. There's so many options. They may not be showing up the best for me sometimes because of the colors I like, and I tend to choose the same colors a lot. It's just the way it is. It's just the way I am. I'm going to go with a base model variant here. Ability passive. Now, you do get some different abilities you can choose. And you can take a lot of damage off. You can do active camouflage. So there's a number of different things you can do here. These appear to be basically the same thing. I don't know what the difference is. We're just going to try one. Sentinel armor locking hardens the joint areas for more. Yeah, whatever. All right, so let's just ignore that. Plating, lead plating, that's fine. Undersuit. This is more protection. You can have a lot of protection. Now here you can choose the paint on different parts of your body. Okay, so I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick some different paints. Let's start down at the bottom. Let's go. Oh, well, I didn't want to do Institute, though you could. Interesting. I don't think anyone would actually want this color. All right, we're doing brown forearms because nobody would want brown forearms, right? Okay, so we're going to do that. Let's just do, let's go ahead and do Institute blue. We'll just try it. I don't know what that'll look like. Leg, upper leg, we'll do Institute red. Lower. We'll do the Brotherhood of Steel. We'll just try some different things. Oh wait, this is the buckler. You have different options here on your wrist. I forget what all these are. I'm going to go with this red thing. And then, let's see, instead of going with that red thing, let's go with a green thing. Utility left, tactical commando. I'm okay with that. Let's leave that alone. Utility right. Let's just do that. We'll see what that looks like. Glove mode, none. Thermal lance fits the glove with a series that produce extreme heat. Used for breaching, repairs, and wow. Skeleton key. Oh, these are little buffs you can get. Skeleton key, lock picking. Okay, so it makes you stronger. Okay, all these different things. Those are different little mods that you can have that will strengthen you. This also, okay, this allows you the wind bleed. Okay, I don't get this. Equipping the large shield and the throwing gives a look harkening back to the Spartans of old. Okay. Oh, Thermopylae, I get it. Okay. And I'm not sure if I understand this one. Spear, ally, aerodynamic spear, ballistic shield. This is for your back. I'm not sure if I guess this is an appearance thing. Okay, so I'm just going to ignore that. Emissive, I'm not sure what the emissive is, if it's the lights on your body. I'm going to go white, just so it'll show up for me, hopefully. And then the glove style, I'm going to stay with the standard glove style. Okay. So let's just take a look and see what I've done to him. Poor John. It's just going to be like, what in the world? Now you notice he has the little, you see the little shield, force field flickering. Notice the helmet is green. The visor is a blue color. Okay, so we're getting to where we can see some of this now. The lower legs are, is that red or orange? Orange-y, I guess. So yeah, and you can see the blue on the shoulder there. I think the other one is also blue. But you can see the different paint colors. I don't know about the force field. The flickering bothers me, so I probably would just turn that off. But nonetheless, there's the yellow lights. See, some of this is supposed to control the yellow lights, and you see the white lights up at the top. So the emission is the lighting, I think, for that piece. So that's a guess. All this isn't fully explained. You can tinker around with it and see, but you can do a lot of different things. For me, let's see, if I just stay with my basic helmet, I wouldn't do any add-ons. I would probably just go ahead and go with the best protection I could get. I probably wouldn't do teal. Probably not. I think I might try the green. Let's see what that looks like. The olive drab is not bad, though, I will say. Probably here, I'd probably just go ahead and pump it up, get all the protection I could get, and just go with the green. Let's see what I like, if I like this. Of course, now this is going to make you really, really strong as far as indestructible, which is okay if that's what you're looking for. Something to make you really, really tough. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I already did the damage mitigation, so there's no difference there. Wait, is this the bubble though? Hold on a second. This is a shield. Let's try the alternate shield. Let's see if that looks better. Maybe it has no appearance. The other one flickers. Okay, so if you do the alternate shield, basically there's no flickering bubble around you. See that? And you still get the protection from it. Okay, so that's the idea. Because some people like me are not going to enjoy that flickering force field. So this is the force field without the flickering. So that's good. It does increase your damage. Increase your resistance a lot. If you went with none, here you'd be at 120, 50, 95. If you go with this, you've made it a lot higher. So let's see. Armor locking. I don't know if I would do that. Overloads the suit's reactor, destroying itself in anything with it. Okay. Upon the user's death. That's fun. That might make for fun videos, like if it blew up. I would go with the combat enhancement, knowing me. Okay. So, let's see. The plating. Let's just do the whatever. Injury repair system that identifies and repairs damage. That's not bad, is it? This hardens and projected points of impact. Weak against thermal weapons. So you'll be a little more exposed to heat. I don't know. Interesting ideas. This would protect you against heat, thermal and electrical weapons, but not as durable against ballistics. With some of the other stuff, you already have a lot of ballistics resistance. I would be tempted to just do that. All right, so we painted up everything. Let's make. Do those forearms look brown? Let's take a look. I don't know. Some of the colors, yeah, they do look brown. They do look brown. Okay. Some of the color descriptions aren't exactly the way I would imagine it, I guess. Doesn't mean they're wrong. It's just my idea of a certain color, someone else's idea. Not always going to be the same. So if we go with green, which I'm just going to go with green. I'm not going to do the olive drab. Now remember, you don't have to keep things like this. I like to have things look in a certain way. I'm probably going to leave this one. I kill the enemy, but do not hate them. I don't know what these are supposed to mean. Now you can find out where you are in the universe of green. I'm going to actually change it. Maybe I should change it to blue. Oh, let's go orange. We'll just go orange for fun. This, I left this as tactical commando. This gives you a little more damage protection. Not a lot, though. It gives you like 15 more points of resistance. We'll take it, though. Oh, and I already had that on the right, so that's fine. The glove mod. Now, the glove mod, I'm really not sure how I want to do this, but I think I'm going to do the force multiplier. Just to be a booger. On the back, I don't think I'm going to do anything on the back because I don't know that I want any of that. The emissive. Now, I think this has to do with the lights. I'm going to change the lights to be blue. And I'm going to leave the glove style to be standard. Now, notice in the back, that's yellow lights in the back. So I don't think those have changed. But you'll notice the blue lights on the armor are blue. The visor is still blue. And this green is a little, I think it's a little darker than the olive. Anyway, you have a lot of options. The biggest options are probably the most notable things, like if we go back in here, are your helmet add-ons make a big difference in how you look. The fact that you have different helmets, I mean, just using the, I kind of messed up. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Just using a different helmet like the ODST helmet, you know, it changes your appearance quite a bit. Just changing the helmet, you can change the shoulders, you can change the wrist. There's a lot of different options here. I know I'm not going over every single little option, but there are a lot of options here for you to play around with. I'm not sure there's much difference in those two helmets, but you could make them look different. Now you have, no, this isn't the right one. Hold on. Maybe it's this one. What I think of, this is like the bug helmet. I think of it as a bug helmet. And you can do a lot of different things with the helmets. You have a lot of nice options. Don't worry about this Pip-Boy stuff. I don't even know. I don't play around with that. Anyway, so this is the helmet we're wearing now. And you have a different variant. I don't know what that difference is. Fitted with a command network module. Let's try that. Now the add-ons, this is going to change the look of this so that you can add some different things to your helmet. It's up to you how you want to do that. Let's just do that one for fun. Smart HUD is fine. I don't mind that. Equipment. Let's do the advanced targeting system again. Now remember, this is a big mod, so it has a lot of stuff, okay? Our secondary paint, I'm going to make our secondary paint blue. I don't know that we'll even be able to tell that much difference, but I'm also going to make our emissive. What did I do on our other? Did I do blue? You know what? Let's do red and see if we can see it. And visor. We did a blue visor. Let's try a pink. Oh, we should do hot pink. Okay. This is... I just don't know that hot pink is really going to be hot pink, but that's okay. Okay, but it is a red. I wouldn't say it's a hot pink. Well, it has a pinky look at times, doesn't it? Okay, the emissive that is supposed to be red. I'm not sure I'm seeing that. Maybe that's that little piece on the side. I don't know. Nonetheless, I was thinking it would be like the lights, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just misunderstanding what they mean, probably. Anyway, you can see that's green. I don't really see blue as a secondary color. Maybe that's hinted at being blue. It still looks kind of black to me. Let's change the emissive color on it. I want to just get a feel for what we're getting here because it's making me crazy. Okay, so we tried red, right? Let's try cyan. That's supposed to be, a lighter blue. Yeah, I'm not really seeing that. Okay. I don't think this helmet really has an emissive. I think that's the thing. Maybe if your helmet has that, maybe that makes a difference. All right, well, I've fooled around with this enough, actually. You know what we need to do? Hold on, let me put on his regular... We're going to just set him back like this, okay? So this is going to be basic model, right? So we're going to go and we're going to get in some trouble. All right, so I'm here in Diamond City. And I have my gun. Now, doing this in first person doesn't prove anything because the blood spasm glitch doesn't work in first person. So I have to do this in third person. So I need to get people to shoot me. The best way to do that is to just run through and kill them. Okay, so the problem with this armor is it still has the blood spasm glitch. Now, you can easily avoid this by playing first person. But if you don't want to play first person, then you're kind of stuck with this glitch. But you'll notice if you're in first person, the glitch doesn't affect you. But if you're in third person, the blood spasm glitch is terrible. And I just wanted you to be able to see that. John can take a lot of punishment, so he'll be alright. But yeah, the blood spasm glitch is really freaking the game out right now. Let's go back first person. There we go. That's better. So let's get rid of some of these guys. Alright. I painted it up in army paint so it would look good. Wasn't there somebody? Oh, there he is. Anyway, so you see, first person, if you do have something like this with the blood spasm glitch, you can play it in first person. Okay, and you won't have that problem. But I wanted you to see that. I was hoping that they had fixed this problem, but it has not been fixed. So there's nothing that we can do about that. That's just the way it is. Somebody is still shooting me. Well, it's okay. Nonetheless, I'm going to take us out and we're going to take a quick look at the mod. I just wanted to check that out because this was the problem. This is a huge mod. It has a lot of customization. It's very cool, but you can't play it third person because of this glitch, okay? So I'm going to hop out and take us to look at the mod. See you there in a minute. Alright, so this has been the Mjolnir Mark 5B Assault Armor, originally by Nova Finch. If I remember right, it was ported by Lando Commando. Anyway, it's about 605 megabytes. It's really great in that it looks good and it really produces some very good variations and a lot of fun stuff you can do. However, it still has the same issue the old one had, in that it has the blood spasm glitch. Now, I'm going to do another show on another armor mod, which is simpler and more basic, but it doesn't have that glitch, okay? But anyway, this has been the Mjolnir Mark 5B Assault Armor. It's very good. If you play in first person and you've got the space and you really like this, by all means use it. If you really want to play in third person, don't use this mod. I cannot recommend this mod because it will cause you trouble like I had at the end of the video. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. Woo! I'm Jumping Jack Flash. Woohoo! Come and catch me. Come and catch me. Wah-ha. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.